What's going on, everybody? I'm out here at Navarre Beach. I'm gonna do some set rig fishing today. Looking for pompano and whiting. The water is beautiful. I mean, look at that. Crystal clear, flat day. There's a subtle rip current right here. It's just barely there. I got my rod set up right in front of it, and I'm gonna try to catch some fish. Turn around, this rod's standing straight up. Something just smacked it. Okay. Definitely a fish there. Little head shakes. I just changed the bait out on this thing too. It's got my fish finder rig on it and just a piece of shrimp. Nice, got a whiting. This is probably a 12-incher, good eating size. Glad to catch them. Okay, here we go. Slack line over here. I was just talking and thinking about moving too. I'll put this one right on the bar. There's a fish there. Hopefully another whiting. I got the fish finder rig on here. Just a piece of shrimp. And this one's on the bar. I didn't cast over it this time. Yep, looks like a whiting. Little fight at the end there. Nice, another good one too. Oh yeah, he's a stud. That's a good whiting right there. That line went slack and this stud was on the other end of it. Nice 14-inch whiting. Definitely happy about this. And I'm gonna put it right back on the bar. Yeah, like right there is about where I had it. Let me walk up to this rod. I haven't gotten a hit in a minute. Let me reel it in like 6 times, get that stand stirred up. Oh, look at that rod. Oh, that's good right there. Okay, that thing was pulling drag like crazy. There's a little rip current here. I'm about to move a couple more rods over towards this rip current. Did he come on? Oh, he's swimming in. He's swimming in. Nice. That's another whiting for sure. Another good one. Yeah, the studs, they are out here hanging out of that rip current. I am about to move another rod over here because this thing's getting hit like pretty much right away. Another 14-inch whiting. This is awesome. There's a rip current right here. It's going out, going this way. And I posted a few up on this side of it just to see what would happen. And I've slowly been moving this way to see if the bite's better over here, and it is. And I'm about to move another rod over here because they're obviously chilling on this side of that rip current. I can't even get my other rod, man. I'm just gonna work this one rod. That's all I can do. All right, I'm moving that rod. Luckily, I still got my shrimp. So I'm gonna throw this back out real quick. Go over there, grab my other rod, because I'd love to have 2 so I can just go back and forth catching these fish. I know once I walk away, he's gonna hit it. Like, if you were out here watching me, you'd see me running back and forth from my end rod to my end rod. I'm definitely moving this one. This one's just, it's not producing. Man, that rod. I'm trying to do so much at the same time like an idiot instead of focusing on the fish. I think he's still there. It's a little guy. I just turned around and it was slack. Yeah, little whiting. Just a little guy. All right, got all my stuff situated. Cast these rods back out. I got 2 in the same zone now. And I got my cart closer because I am tired of running back and forth. There we go, finally that whiting. I think this is a little guy. No, he's a decent sized whiting. He's good enough to eat. Oh yeah. There's some nice ones out there today. They're getting nice and big. Finally, them fall whiting are here, man. Water's cooling off and these fall whiting are showing up. This has just been a great whiting bite today. I got a jellyfish tentacle all over my line. Trying to take it off before I caught that whiting, it kind of touched my wrist and it didn't feel the greatest. Man, I can't. Yes. Forget the other rods. I'm giving up on trying to deal with those other rods. I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna get me some shrimp and I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna catch these whiting. Why am I trying so hard to get those other rods out? I'm just hurting myself. That's all I'm doing. These are the ones catching the fish. And that's another good one. That fish finder rig is just getting it done. That dude's like 13. This is awesome. I'm gonna do a bait check over here. This is the rod that was catching them before I moved over the bar over here. And it hadn't had a hit in a while. I bet there's no shrimp on it. Something probably got my bait. Well, you know what? That's probably what did it. There's a jellyfish tentacle on here. So those whiting probably saw that tentacle and they're just staying away from it. They don't want nothing to do with it. There he is. Nice. That's a good one. I hope it's not that jellyfish. There's no head shakes or anything. Just wait. Okay, no, I see the fish now. He's swimming. All right, good. There's a bunch of jellyfish out here, obviously. I'm catching tentacles and I can see them in the water. Another nice whiting. That might be the biggest of the day right there. Before I show you that whiting, I'm gonna rebait this one I just took the jellyfish tentacle off of and get it back out there, because that way you always have a rod in the water. And a day like today, I'd honestly be more efficient using 1 or 2 rods, because I'll spend more time getting my bait in the water. I can keep the rods in the water where the fish are at and keep them munching rather than tending to 4 rods. Let's get this monster off of there. I gotta measure this guy. This dude is a stud. That dude right there is 14 and a half. Biggest of the day so far. Definitely get you these fish finder rigs. I've had these 2 other rods out here all day with pompano rigs on them. One of them caught a couple jacks, a couple blue runners. I don't want that. They're just sitting over there at this point. I don't even care about them. This is the rig I'm talking about. I just have a snap swivel connected to a pyramid weight, Sputnik, whatever you want to use. And that can move freely on your line. And then I got a swivel connected to like 18 inches of fluorocarbon. 15-pound fluorocarbon is what I'm using. And then I'm just using a number 6 circle hook. And all I'm putting on it is a piece of shrimp. This is fresh, dead frozen from Half Hitch. I'm gonna recast this one. I don't feel like I got it out quite where I wanted it. And it almost seems like that rip current's moved a little bit. You know what? I already got another fish on the other line. He's playing with it for sure. Oh, there he is. That's probably where he hooked up. Yep, running in, running in. Yeah, there he is. I love it when you catch up to him, man. Oh, it's the best. Good head shakes. It's probably another stud whiting. Can't get enough of these dudes today, man. I'm pumped. I haven't been catching whiting like this all year. Nice, another stud. Just another nice whiting. Love it. I don't know what it is about these flies. They'll attack everything. I mean, look, they're on my bottle. They're all over my tires. I'm sure you can see them flying all over the place. And look at my bait. They don't even touch my bait. They want your legs. They want white stuff. I don't know what they're attracted to, but they're terrible. They're brutal out here today. So get you some pants. I bring pants out to the beach this time of year every time. If I don't need them, they stay in my cart. I don't have to wear them. But if those flies show up, I got my pants and it completely stops the bite. They can't bite through your pants. There we go. Rebaited, threw it back out, put it a little closer, found a fish. I've been thinking about moving too. The bite slowed down there pretty good. It's been about an hour since I caught a fish. But apparently they're still out there. They just moved locations. Definitely keeper size whiting. Yeah, I was considering moving. I was like, let me try casting this guy out another spot. And sometimes that's all you got to do. Just put a fresh bait on, move it down, move it around. Don't keep fishing the same zone. Find out where those fish are at. Those whiting just went nuts. They were all in that same spot. And that to me is why it's so important to look for structure out there, even on those flat days. I mean, it's not like that rip current was sucking out water, but there was a little bit of movement there. And the whiting sensed that, and they hung out in that spot hoping some bait would come out. And the fish finder rig has been killing the whiting. They are keying in on that natural presentation on the bottom. So if you're looking for some whiting, go out there, try a fish finder rig, try a Carolina rig, small hook, small piece of shrimp, find some holes, find some rip currents, see if you can get on some. Definitely got my workout in that day. Just running from my cart to my pole, to my cart to my pole, doing way much more than I should have been doing. I should have just been focused on that one pole. I probably would have caught a lot more whiting if I just sat there on that one pole too. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. And until next time, take care and tight lines.